Perfect sense.
If there was an animal you had to have sex with, though.
Forced?
Yeah.
Probably sheep. I'm from Ireland. I think they do that shit all the time.
Yeah. Sheep.
I think because it's soft.
Yeah.
And they're... Don't laugh at me.
Yeah.
I think because they're soft.
Yeah.
And even if they get upset, they're just like... So it's not that bad.
Yeah. For me, it would be panda.
Oh,
because they're so cute.
Well,
right?
I didn't even think that's through.
And you could, here's the thing. If I was having sex with an animal, I wouldn't want them to think, hey there.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody fucking me. Right? I wouldn't want them to think that.
You just want it to be a thing.
No, I don't want them to go, hey there.
Well, then if you fucked a big animal, then
what
they
I
wouldn't.
would do with a panda is you give them a grade A bamboo.
Oh, like high end.
They love to chew that shit.
Wagyu bamboo.
Right, so I'd be like, here's bamboo. They'd be like, hey there. And then I would, you know what I mean? And they'd be just so focused on.
But don't they get so fucked up from the eucalyptus? Is that eucalyptus is that pandas?
No, Matt.
Who eats eucalyptus?
Sloths.
Sloths. And they black out, right? They just pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get really fucking high.
Because sloths, they go, well, sloths live in trees. How can you get them? Because I thought about this, right? And, honestly, I don't know why I thought about this, but in Papua New Guinea, there's a lot of sloths, right?
I didn't know that.
There is, right?
Yeah.
So what they would do is they would go to Papua New Guinea, right? And sloths, you don't know, I Googled this. I don't know why I researched this. But sloths, they come to the ground while they take a shit or they go to the bathroom.
I've seen this.
Right.
I've seen this in Costa Rica. They come to the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So imagine a bunch of sloths in the tree, right? Where you going, Johnny? And sloth's like,
I gotta take a shit.
I gotta take a shit.
I'll be right back.
And as soon as he lands,
Get him!
50 dudes come out. They form a train.
Yeah.
Right? And he's trying to run away. Right? And he's like, and his buddies are going, run, Frankie. And Frankie's like, I'm trying to run. Right? And he gets on the tree. Right? He's already been raped 40, 50 times, right? And people are like jumping up and tagging him. Right? And just ripping him.
Well, as he goes up, the taller guys get to go.
So I'm on the phone. I'll go, yep.
He says, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to my anus. And you watch his hair turn gray.
Is that your dick, Steve? Whose dick is that?
That's just,
It's a nice looking dick.
Boom. And then you enter the website. Goes to my online store.
The guy in the car was a producer of a show of mine.
Yeah.
Of a show that I'm doing, right?
So?
Okay.
It was embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Right? My friend, I have a guy in the car that I'm trying to impress and be cool, right?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we're looking inside your butthole.
Well, but his butthole takes you to a site.
That's true. That's true.
You don't think
there is a destination.
Yeah, you don't think Gene would find that creative?
It is really pretty special.
I'd like to see it again. Let's loop it again one more time, if you don't mind. I do think it's actually a fucking cool, creative idea.
It's a flattering shot of my butthole.
Yeah, and you have a really clean tush.
Is that really your butthole?
It's absolutely my cavernous butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus look at the hang I got on my balls, dude.
Yeah, you got a great you got a killer hang.
Dude, I mean, I'm touching water.
Whoa. Cool butt.
Yeah.
By the way, this is Broody Jules. This is Jules. Steve,
Jules.
what do you think about his butthole and nuts? You want to rate him?
It's clean.
Clean.
Very good.
Very deep.
Very deep. Very good. I think that's the camera, though. It's the camera. It's also ILM, you know what I mean? Special effects.
No. That was all raw. That was raw footage.
That was raw footage?
Yeah. There was no editing.
No camera trickery?
No filters.
No, there was no editing. It was
right.
I mean the lighting. It was a little bit side lit, so it
Still,
did look
dude.
a little bit more cavernous.
Maybe, can I judge it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little dark.
You're worried
The cheeks were white.
Yeah.
If you look at the cavern part, it's really dark.
Right, okay.
Right, so I don't know what that's from. Standing?
Huh?
Do it again. Watch it again. Watch it again.
Can I propose?
Watch it again. And then can you? All right. So watch it again. Watch.
Can I propose?
Wait. Let me just. I have this straw. Right. I'm just gonna. May I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll you can't press pause on that anyway when it goes. When it does that, it does that.
I'm gonna show you. Right.
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
God damn it.
No, they fucked it up. Oh, there it is. No. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Dark. That's hair. I fucked up.
I
Oh,
mean,
we thought those were
maybe
scars?
we could, maybe we could all have.
His phone number to get free Wi-Fi on flights.
Yeah, and I always know too. I always know.
Wait.
Like I get a text message that goes
on the go flight thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're
yeah. T-Mobile,
if you're
you get it for free.
T-Mobile, which is no one I know other than Griff.
Hey, I got T-Mobile.
Oh, look at that.
oh,
Oh,
shit.
is this? What are you talking about size-wise?
Okay, so
I think you look good there.
all right, no, fuck you.
I think you look good.
So no, fuck you.
You and I are in a text stream, and somebody sent this to us, and it
Send
looks
it to
good.
me, and I went directly to the store, and I go delete this photo,
Why you look
and
good?
they still haven't deleted it.
What's wrong with that?
I look like I'm dying right then and there.
Yeah.
You don't.
Like everything just imploded in my body.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the second.
No,
before.
it looks like he took a really hot shit and his butthole is burning, and he's trying to pull his pants up like my
You know when
butthole!
you know when a like a pastry chef like is piping out icing out of a bag.
Yeah.
You look like an icing bag, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Like
But there's like mustard in it.
No, you know what that photo looks like? If I was the Boston Marathon runner, and my bag exploded like prematurely. So I'm about to plant a fucking bag,
So
right?
fucked up.
And I'm like, so fuck.
Yeah, they do this a lot though. I had to.
They take such bad
I
photos.
had to hit
The
them up
worst.
about one too. I was like, dude, you have to pick the worst picture of me.
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah.
No, so it's so funny. Some of the photographers there do a great job. Pam does, like, they do good jobs, and then sometimes they'll pick. I'll see the photos. I'll go, yo, those are dope, and then they'll pick the one that I go like this, where I'm going
Yes.
like that,
Right,
and
yeah.
they post
That's because
that.
there's a comic working that. And they
Well,
think
you know,
it's
I know
funny.
you know who runs the account. That's why. So wait, what was up in Tampa? What'd you do? Side split?
Side splitters.
How was it?
It was all right.
Why just all right?
It's just all right, man.
What's the side
Like
splitter?
I think a lot of these places.
You never
like,
played Tampa Club?
I played the sides. Well, no, the Houston Club Improv used to be in the old side splitters. Did you ever see play that club?
Was
where
there
you
a side
walk in?
splitters at Houston?
There used to be. You walked in, and what it was the lobby was trees, but not just trees.
Like Rainforest Cafe?
Exactly, but they had the trees inside the building,
Right. That's what
right? And on the walls, it's all branches and trees. It looked like a cauldron. What's a cauldron?
No.
What is it?
You mean a dungeon? No, it looked like
What's
Like-
a cauldron?
a cauldron is
you
a
make
is a
witch
is a
brews
witch
in.
brew
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Well,
bubble.
they would make a cauldron. That looks like a place where they make
You
cauldrons.
know, like double toil and trouble.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a cauldron.
That's a cauldron?
That's a cauldron.
All
I
right,
think we
well,
have
so
one at the studio.
It looks like the club used. Fuck it, man. It just looks like it was a cauldron factory.
Say it was like Rainforest Cafe.
But Houston,
It wasn't. It was darker.
it was fine though.
Yeah.
By the way, it was
Anyway,
fine.
let's go back to side splitters.
Yeah, it was fine. You know what
Florida
I mean?
crowds are. I mean, look, and they don't have to do vaccine shit down there, do they? They
Yeah,
don't
they
give a fuck.
don't give a fuck down there.
Wild.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
Florida.
they went out.
Something happened to me in Florida. The first time it has, and it'll never happen again.
What's that?
I did a double before Kalila.
You had a threesome?
I made love to 2 girls in one night,
Before the show, after the show.
both after the show.
Like it was like a you come at this time, you come at this time
I feel like crying just thinking about it.
because you're emotional and you miss it.
Could you miss
No.
it? Yeah.
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 No, it was just
Yeah.
a miracle from God, I think.
How did it happen?
Okay, so I met I don't know if I
does
met a
it matter?
preacher's daughter.
A what?
Preacher's daughter?
Oh,
she
he's
was
not gonna. You think he listens to this fucking
Well, she was
podcast?
I don't want her
really-
to listen.
She was really angry at her father.
Right.
That, you know what I mean?
I'll go fuck a fat Asian guy, Dad. How about that?
Can I tell you something? That maniacal laugh I hear coming from the other room
From
is
Andres?
the best.
From Fancy.
Hey, tits, what are you laughing at?
Oh boy, here we go. He's talking to you, Doc.
I'm over here just in my phone a little bit. My bad. I didn't even know. Y'all was talking about size.
God,
wait,
could
is
y'all
Doc
get a
here?
spoiler alert?
Jules is really
Doing
rubbing
the
off on you,
cars?
huh?
What?
Man,
Is Doc out here doing the cars?
oh, that's what we're going with the
He's our
parking
lot
cars.
guy.
That's
He's our lot
Hit him, Doc. Hit him
Are
back.
you the lot dude?
Hit him back, Doc. Don't let
So
him
anyway,
know.
so the one of the girls was a preacher's daughter.
Yeah.
And then the other girl was, what happened was, she left my hotel, and I met another girl, a college student.
You were outside smoking a cigarette, and a girl walked by.
No, she had exchanged so when I was with the preacher's daughter, I had exchanged my numbers with another girl, and she goes, I mean, I left my group. Where are you at?
Ooh, where you at?
So I went to looked at the preacher's daughter. I go, you got to get out of here because I have to do radio in the morning. She left And then when the elevator reopened, it was the other girl.
Wow.
So it was like one of those nights.
That's magic.
Yeah, and then a little Visine drop came out of my pee-pee.
That's all you had in there?
That's all I had left in the
For the second one?
For the second one.
No, the first one.
Oh. Well, yeah.
The second one.
Well, the poll is who's more disappointed.
The second one, blood came out. What?
Who's more disappointed is the poll. The first girl who got, all of it.
There's a lot of protein there, dude. I mean, it's like,
But you're probably so excited.
Oh my God.
You're probably so excited that you just.
Yeah, I was excited.
Yeah.
Two pump.
Yeah.
Two pump for sure.
Has that ever happened to you?
What?
2 girls in one night?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
I don't want to hear a story.
No, you don't want to hear?
Yeah.
No.
I was in Indianapolis, actually.
Was it?
It was Indianapolis. That's good. That's,
After helium? Was that what? Or did you
No,
crackers?
crackers.
Yeah.
After crackers.
What's that lady's name?
She
I
was
love
a
that.
cracker.
What's that lady? What's that lady's name
2
that
cracker
owns crackers
girls.
in Indianapolis? I love her.
God, I see her face. But
I
God.
love her.
Ruth Ann.
Ruth.
Yeah.
Ruth. Yeah. That's
She reminds me of the lady that owns the Funny Bone in Nebraska, Omaha.
I never did it.
I never did that.
Oh my God,
either.
you got to play Omaha, Nebraska, because the lady that runs the club is like 1960s, like rock. Like she loved the Stones, but she still has that energy. Like she used to go to shows.
Ooh,
Stuff.
she'd pee on somebody like that rocker chick.
Yo,
Whoa, what?
have you seen
You
that?
haven't seen that?
I like pee.
Play
What's
that clip. We have that
my
me the
clip.
God, you
pee.
haven't
Show me
seen
the pee.
this?
Show me the pee.
Yo,
baby.
this chick
Yeah.
is like a
Parental
hardcore
discretion
rock
is
star.
advised.
What, Doc?
Parental discretion is advised.
That's why we're here. That's why he's here.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll learn about Doc. Doc's greatest contribution to the show is burying whatever he's saying underneath whatever someone else is saying. We'll be talking, he'll just throw it underneath, and I'll have
Yeah.
to stop.
Well, before we even get to this, the peeing. I love peeing.
No, you have to see.
But can we
this
talk
clip.
about his tits hat first?
Go on.
What?
It feels like it's like a guy who doesn't get any girls buying a Ferrari.
Oh.
You know, it's like it's a weird
No, not a
advertising.
Ferrari,
What?
Like a keychain because if you can buy a Ferrari,
You don't wear trucker hats.
yeah.
You don't think I'm projecting good energy? I'm not bringing the pussy.
The kid likes tits. What's wrong with that?
That's your out of the body. You would say the tits is the most important.
They're nice.
I know, but is that your favorite thing?
that's-
I know they're nice. We all love
Well,
it.
I'm an ass man.
Do you think
I'm
they're
an
not-
ass man?
Oh, well, there you go. Why don't you wear an ass hat then?
Well,
Because then it would be like you're an ass hat. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I'm trying to show I care. You see what I'm saying? It's the whole package.
wow.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just
Yeah.
would like to know the reaction of, Jules. You see this? You're walking. You're in 7-Eleven, and a dude walks up, and he's got a tits hat on. Are you like immediately like, ooh, like what? You know what I mean?
What's your first thought
What's
when
your
you see
first
Doc?
thought?
I'm sorry, Doc, but it looks stupid.
Yeah, there we
stupid,
go.
yeah.
That's America. That's definitely America.
You can take it off, Doc.
Take
You
it
can
off. Yeah,
I'm
take
going
it
ahead
off.
and take it off.
It was
Did
in
you
it was in the studio.
Yeah.
Did
it
you?
was-
Oh, did you write tits on there yourself?
Oh, it was in here.
It was in here.
Oh,
And
you
you
just
know-
wore a
some of
random
your
hat that's lit.
paraphernalia,
Okay.
if
You
will.
know whose hat that is.
Oh yeah,
Pete.
that's right.
Pete, when he leaves the house, when he leaves his wife and kids, he's
Right.
like, "I'm getting my tits hat in the car."
Yeah.
And he drives here, and he's just so excited because he can say stuff like that out in public when he's not at home.
He
That's
does have
Pete's-
great tits. Oh no, Pete doesn't Pete have great tits?
The best in this, and the
And
best
they
in this
sweat
studio.
so
that's for sure.
perfectly, like proportionally. You know, sometimes when a tit sweats, it's only like in the tip of it.
Do your
He-
tits been sweating lately?
Oh yeah, man.
You had, dude, in Mexico, the funniest tit sweat he had when we went out to dinner. I mean, it was like a little crescent moon
Oh yeah,
right under your little titties.
But that's because we bombed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
When I bomb in front
shit.
of 800 people, I get like crescent moon tit sweat.
Oh my God.
If you were there at that show,
You would have
imagine him on that stage.
Oh yeah, because he got big titties. Eric's titties is
What?
fucking.
Really, Doc?
I love it. This is
Your
what I.
titties is big.
This
bro.
is why I'm
Hey,
here.
this
This is why I'm here.
this is
Oh.
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
this
wow.
is
Thank you, Doc.
black on black crime.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
It's the black on black crime.
Black on
Don't
black.
let these two do this to you. All right? This is what they do.
White people have been doing
You know
this
what?
for
These-
years.
I know.
These
This
are
is
the
good.
people.
This is great.
This is why, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X didn't get along. It was
Right,
two
right.
motherfuckers
Two-
like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Two fuck.
We're Hoover. Was it? Was it
J. Edgar
J. Edgar Hoover?
Could you imagine? I go up to Malcolm X and I'm like, "Listen, I don't know if you've heard, but you know."
That's how they talk.
And my friend Wang over here, tell you the truth. Wang, tell him.
Yeah, that's
Tell him
exactly
what MLK thinks about him now.
So is that what you think we're doing? We're trying to pit you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm a minority.
Yeah,
not right now,
Not
though.
really. No,
Yeah,
you guys
not
are on,
right
you guys
now.
are on the way up right now.
You think I'll feel it?
TV shows,
Oh, sure,
films.
films.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
feels
You're
good,
doing
yeah.
too well.
Yeah. So he does have
China?
big tits. I'll expand on that.
You know, they supple. You know what I mean? Like they're not.
Doc.
Man, what the fuck you want me to say? You got tits.
Nothing.
And that's
That's what I want you to say.
okay. My
I want you to say
I
nothing.
was trying to like, graduate your tits to a nice level.
Yeah.
All right,
But
enough.
then
I
you-
want to see. I want you to see
Okay,
this
let's
video,
see this.
Bob.
All right.
So this chick is. What's her name? Vance?
Bilbo Baggins over here.
Who are you talking to?
Fucking shit.
Who talk?
See, when you
I
say
know.
stuff like that, he thinks that's him.
I know that
You gotta
hurt
be
me
careful.
for a second. Sorry. You just call me Dildo Baggins? What do you call me?
Dildo Baggins.
All right.
Oh, yeah, he's dildo.
Hey.
She's a rock star lady.
So I'm gonna imagine I bought tickets to this woman's show.
Yeah.
I have all her albums.
And
I've been to
the girl working there was very cute. She's like, there's like 400 cats, and she was like, this section is for like young, spry, fun, like goofy cats that like to play, and this one, this cage is filled with our geriatric, disabled, and special needs cats. Where do you think I hung out?
Yeah, that one.
Right there.
For sure.
I couldn't wait to get in. I was
And
like,
how bad were they?
Amazing, dude.
Yeah. Was it like? I know it's like it's the cat version of Comic-Con.
I was at Catacon.
Yeah, Catacon. Yeah.
Dude, it was the cutest shit. The old fucking cat. There was one. This one cat. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
He looked like an 80-year-old man.
Oh wow.
He looked like an old withered man.
Yeah.
And I had little, they give you a bag of food.
Yeah.
And I go to like give him some food, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not kidding. He like looks at it.
Yeah.
And he points down at the ground.
No.
Like he's not going to eat it from my hand. I swear to God, I put it on the ground. He looks up, and he looks back, and then goes and eats it.
Whoa.
Like
He's
he
like a
instructed
grumpy
me.
old man.
He's like,
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it on the fucking ground.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it out of your hand.
Yeah. Wow.
It was really fun.
That's cool. What else did you see?
One cat. There was one cat that had one leg.
That's not bad.
It was really tough to look at.
Why?
One leg. It had one leg.
I've seen it. Can we talk about special needs cats for just for a second?
100%.
Yeah. So there are certain things they don't know how to do, like lick their paws. Do they lick something else? Do they miss? I mean, I mean, I want to lick my butt. They're missing it, or I mean, what do they do? You know what I mean?
They just have neat.
I know what they do. I know what they do. Special needs cats, right? They cover the poo first and then poo. Like they don't know the order. What else do they do? Right. Anyway. Yeah.
Beautiful cats.
Beautiful cats. Yeah.
Beautiful cats.
Wow. And then how many of them were there?
Of the special needs ones?
Yeah.
Maybe like 30 or 40. There was a lot of cats.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard because you.
Yeah.
But I donated. We donated a lot of money, so it made me feel better about
Can
it.
you bring your own food? That's what I would do.
They give you the scoop of their food. 'Cause they want the cats to. But the funny thing is, a lot of these cats at these places, they're overfed already. They're fat as fuck.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't even know if I should give this guy more food. There was one who couldn't even meow. He morphed. He was like, "Meow."
Oh, yeah.
He was so fucking fat. He was
I've seen
morphing.
that.
He
I've
wasn't
seen
even
that.
meow. I was like, oh my God.
And they're probably all clipped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have to be clipped.
Yeah. But because they're roaming around free outside.
If it wasn't, imagine. Oh, yeah. If I was a cat, oh my God.
Fucking.
I'd have 10,000 babies.
You'd be Genghis Khan
Yeah, I would even go to that even cage area where you were and do them.
in the geriatric cage.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, if you're a cat,
Yeah.
what do you care?
Like, I don't think they have
think
like,
cats-
oh, that cat's like not licking his paws right. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna tap that.
Cats don't know.
They don't know. They don't have the same kind of like issues we do as a human.
What do you think a cat thinks when it sees another disabled cat?
Yeah. It doesn't think anything.
No, cats are smart. They're thinking.
Oh, yeah, sure.
A dog would just be like, we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all the same.
Look how slow that cat is.
Yeah.
They think. You know what I mean?
Why can't he get up here?
Yeah.
What's wrong,
What's wrong with
with
that?
him?
I'm gonna go down there and do it. You know.
I like when cats, when they paw each other.
I
You know,
love it.
a few
I
of them
love
were kind of getting
I
fighty.
love that.
And they put their hand up slow, and they like show the other cat. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking hit you."
Yeah.
And the other cat's like, winces, and then they start beating. Like they were fighting. It was awesome.
Yeah,
but they
like-
show it, which I think is cool. They're like, look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking hit you.
Yeah.
And then they fucking start to smack them.
Yeah. Here's the thing about cats. What I don't like, because I'm a single dude living with 3 cats, so it can be completely quiet for 24 hours. You're sleeping.
Yeah.
and then you hear like you hear like this abrupt noise, right? And there's something going on. Here's another thing I caught Ming doing.
Are they fighting?
Yeah, something. They do things too that you go, should I go take them to the, because there's something going on.
What does she do?
So Ming was staring at nothing.
Just like off into space?
No, it was just, she was staring at something, but there was nothing there.
Oh.
Then your house is haunted.
Right, but then she got scared.
Stay shaka.
So this is what she did. She was staring at nothing, and then she went, like, and I ran out the house. I ran out the house.
You moved.
Yeah.
You moved. You put your house for sale.
See, they do things like that.
By the way, that's because your house is haunted.
What?
Your house is 100% haunted.
I could feel it. Whenever I visit your house.
The first time I went over to your house, you told me to go downstairs. I went downstairs. You were like in the room.
That's my dad. Because his right, you know, the box is down there.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Yeah.
Every time I go downstairs, it feels.
Yeah.
It feels like I can there's almost like it feels like a vortex.
A vortex, yeah.
And a vortex,
do you really
listen?
Feel? No, be honest with me.
I swear, I do feel it in your house.
The fuck, man? Shut the fuck up. Really?
Yes. What do you mean? I'm promised.
Oh no! Honestly, have you've been to my house?
I mean, it's not a light energy.
Dude, that was the most honest you've ever been, dude.
The downstairs. The upstairs is.
That's what I'm saying. The
downstairs is fucking weird.
Downstairs is not a positive energy.
No, it's not.
You, McCone, you really believe that?
Well, yeah, I think the statue at the front kind of scared me too.
Oh, it's the statue, maybe.
No, the statue's not it. That's not. He's just a pussy.
Yeah.
That's not it.
I have people don't know. I have a gigantic red statue
of a guy,
of a Japanese man bowing. It's huge. It's probably taller than
you.
Yeah, taller than me for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I have this gigantic window, and when people come to I have a just gigantic orange door. I'm not giving anything away, right?
No.
And this orange metallic door, right? And there's a gigantic window next to it, and there's a Japanese who's solid red bowing. But I do that so that for intruders.
Right, so they get scared away. It's actually very smart.
Yeah.
Or Macones.
Yeah, or Macones.
Idiots.
Yeah, idiots, yeah.
But that downstairs, one time I was walking down there. I think I was going to get something out of the garage. And I was helping set up for the party with Kalila. And I went down there, and it was and I thought I heard someone talk to me. And I turned around and I was like, what?
Oh my God, here we go.
And nobody was there. And then I sat for, when you just stay still for a second because you're waiting for it to happen again. And quietly, I heard, if you gay, I kill everybody. And I was like, Bobby's dad?
Yeah. If you're a gay, I kill everybody. Incredible.
I said, thank you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not gay.
Prove it.
Prove it.
It's some guy.
Sometimes it's fun for us.
Yeah, some guy in Comic-Con goes, some Asian guy goes, I love when you guys do Asian accents. And I go, oh, cool. But then some white guys sometimes go, I don't like it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I like it.
It's how we have fun.
We have fun with it.
We're kids.
Yeah,
we're children.
We're kids. Yeah. So,
we're big, dumb kids.
Yeah.
And you're...
Yeah.
Also a dumb kid.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to ask you to Bobby something.
Okay, here we go. What's up?
That's disturbing me.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
What is it?
Is it because you're at my house?
No, what I'm seeing right now.
Oh. What?
What's that thing on your eye?
What thing?
What thing?
Oh, there's a cut by your eye.
Oh, dude. Oh, I can tell you what it is. Last night, dude.
Someone said on your face?
No, it was fucking ridiculous.
What?
So this guy named John, I forget his last name, but he's one of those really funny actors, but he also, I did a show called Inside Job on Netflix with him. He's this older, old school comedian guy. He's a big guy too.
Okay.
And he was completely drunk. And he was he was on the street going, feedback, me, singing. I don't know what he was I don't know what he was singing, dude.
Cool.
But he was gotta go to country road. You know what I mean? He was feedback, you know what I mean? And I was like, I go, you're not going no free. I don't know what I said, right? I don't, because he's drunk, so I can say whatever, right?
Yeah.
You don't know, I know about free back. You know what I mean? I don't know what he was saying. And then, like, so I started doing I started free back, right? And then he kind of lunged and like tried to choke me.
What?
Yeah. He tried to choke, and his glasses fell, and then one of his thumbs went into my fucking eye. It's like 2 a.m.
You forgot to tell this story? What the fuck?
Yeah, I forgot. And I go, free back, and I go, what the fuck? And all the other voices, there's all these old school voiceover actors, like right there in this middle.
Did he feel bad or he was laughing?
He's like, hey, Lee. You know, because all those older guys too call me Lee for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I go, Lee, did I cut you?
Yeah.
I go, yeah, man, I'm going to go to my room. Yeah, but that was exactly what happened. He's so talented and funny, that guy.
God, he does all the voices for all those people?
Yeah, dude, he is so gifted. He does everything.
He does Jake.
Yeah.
He does all those people.
Futurama.
Wow. He's so good, that guy.
Maybe he was practicing for a role.
But when he's drunk, stay away, because he'll try to choke you. And I don't know what song that was. It was like he was doing something. It was very funny because I saw him from across the street.
Sing it again.
And he was also doing this, and he was so drunk.
What?
Yeah, he's like, I think he had liquor in his hand. He's going, we got me, I got none. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I don't know what it was.
Oh,
I think it was just improvising a song.
That's a Bob Dylan song.
Oh, yeah, maybe Bob Dylan. Yeah,
Does that one sound familiar?
Yeah.
Now do you know who it is?
But, yeah.
Free back, kind of thing.
Yeah. And he did cut me. He cut me.
I can't believe he cut you on your fucking eye. Let me see. Look at me for a second.
Right.
What'd you get at 7-Eleven?
I was looking for Epsom salt and they didn't have any.
You wanted to have a soak?
Yeah.
Were you going to take a soak?
How come they don't have Epsom salt at 7-Eleven?
Because crackheads probably use them.
To smoke it.
Smoke it. They're probably smoking.
Dude, I love Epsom salt.
They don't sell salts anymore. Bath salt.
Yeah. You know.
You love a good bath? A little bath?
Dude, I love bombs. I love bath bombs, and I love soaps, and I love Epsom salt a lot.
I'll say this. You'll never do this, but you could do an OnlyFans of just you in a tub talking in a tub, and it would make unbelievable money. Because in my mind, I know what I look like in a tub because I'm big. So it's hard for me to take baths. But you
think I can lay down flat in the tub?
Yep.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
There's some bending.
Yes, you can. My little gumdrop, you fit right in there.
Yeah. I can do. Okay.
By the way, you could hide in a tub in a game of hide and seek with you and I. You can hide in a tub. I wouldn't see it.
Okay, go on. Move on. So you think if I do a vlog?
You vlog from the tub.
Yeah.
People would pay for that.
People also want me to vlog me starting a new farm on Stardew Valley too. So people want to see it, but I don't want to do
that.
Maybe.
I think you should. I do love baths. I do love taking a nice, beautiful.
And also white dudes always go. It's always white dudes. They're like, "Why are you taking a bath? Dude? You're like sleeping in. You're like laying in your own filth." But I don't know how white people take baths, but this is how I take a bath. I don't plug it up in the beginning. I sit, sitting the way the natives used to sit.
Native style.
Yeah.
Don't you put your legs over the side of the tub and you let the water rush on your pussy though? Don't you like?
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah. But I sit that way, and then I don't clog up the tub, and I do a pre-wash first.
Pre-wash.
Scrub, wash, anus, penis, the whole thing. Rinse all that, and then I plug, and then I do the bath. So you're not bathing
sitting in your own filth. Right.
I mean, it's just an easy thing. And then I do 2. I do that. Then I go to the shower.
You shower after the bath?
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because I do the major, I do my leg work and my back work in the shower.
What do you mean, you're working out?
No, cleaning.
What do you mean leg work and back work?
Dude, you're so dumb, dude. I love you. But the cloth, remember we talked about the cloth?
Yeah.
Right. I lay the cloth down. I put 2 different body washes on it, right? Because I like mixing up.
How long is it for you to take a shower? 40 minutes? 50 minutes?
Bath, shower, probably 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Well, no wonder you're fucking late all the time.
It's a ritual.
It is a ritual.
So what I do is then I put 2 squirts. I have a lot of body wash, right?
Yeah.
Tell everyone, like how many bottles?
Like 10.
Yeah, 10 bottles.
What?
I mix them.
Oh.
I mix the smells, man.
You like different smells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Yeah. Right, and then I grind into a lather. Back work.
Right,
back work. Leg work. Back work, right? And then I rinse and I rinse and I rinse. Then I do thigh work. And then I do, then I sometimes will go after the 3rd time, go back to the bathtub and do specific feet work.
So this is a whole day.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. And I do it every night.
Work.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm sure I used probably 10 times the amount of water. I always feel like I'm gonna get like somebody's gonna show up at my house and go, "It's enough, dude."
They will send you a note. One time we sprung a leak in the backyard when we were out of town.
Yeah.
And LADWP was like, "You're using an absurd amount of
How do
fucking
they
water."
know?
Because the meter, they track your meter. They know.
They do.
They were like, "You're using a comical amount of water." I
Wow.
was like, "What's going on?"
But I don't do any for my lawn.
You don't have a lawn.
I know. That's why. It's great. Don't have a lawn.
You have no
I have
lawn.
fake grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no real grass there.
No.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always flicking.
But you know how they're always like,
They
what are they dreaming about? You know what I mean?
take a wild guess.
When a dog's
Well, in your house, it must be nightmare.
what?
They dream about you walk into the kitchen. Faces, smells, interaction with their owners. I think they dream.
It's so basic.
I think my dog dreams about running because she does this a lot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think she dreams a lot about running. Think about it. She probably dreams about running in like a big field,
Yeah.
this big wide open field. It's like us. What do you dream about?
What if their dreams are complex and we don't know? Like she's, you know, what I mean, she's with Cleopatra.
Whoa.
You're right, and you know he's barking orders to how to make pyramids.
King dog.
Right, like you know what I mean?
He built the pyramids.
Yeah, and he's right. And then when the aliens come down, right, to negotiate with the Egyptians,
They have to communicate through the dog.
You know what I mean? And it's so complex we don't even know. But just maybe that's what's going on.
Take me to your dog.
What?
That was your dream.
That's your dream.
Yes,
You have dreamt that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have dreamt about that. I have dreamt about that. I have. When I was with Cleopatra, put that boulder over there. And then have these grand negotiations with the aliens.
You've done this?
Yes.
All right.
And I'm super like olive skinned.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I am Egyptian, you know what I mean? And I have like all this headwear, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And my nails are nice. I have 3 cats, Siamese cats. And I'm telling the aliens, like, you know what I mean? About like, you know.
Are you you're the person that communicates? You're the liaison?
Well, I'm like Cleopatra's like, you know,
bitch.
Press secretary.
Oh.
Yeah. Like Kelly, McEnany. What's her name?
Kellyanne Conway.
Not Kellyanne Conway.
Yeah, you're more like a Kellyanne Conway.
No, McEnenany.
How many languages can you speak in this dream?
Oh, every language.
You can speak every language.
Yeah. Wow. Frecunda macanina malukul. You know what I mean?
What was that? What was that?
Italian.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I need the fettuccine.
Yeah, you know, fettuccine. Right. So, yeah, you're right. You got it. So, dogs. Let's move on.
Dogs dream just like us.
What goes on in there?
Dogs, they're just like us.
You think they are?
I think they dream just like we do.
Yeah.
Because they experience it like us.
Mm.
They just see it from down below.
But
your dogs have watched you hook up?
In the past, one time I was getting sexually
pleasured
by the, you know what I mean, mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the mouth.
Mouth pleasures, you know what I mean? And I was in the living room, right, getting mouth pleasured. And Gunnar started rubbing my leg with his body.
Your
and started
cat?
purring.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I go, we got to go to the room.
Pretty supportive.
And she's like, what? She was like, "Whoa."
Hey,
Yeah.
come on. She's like, "Whoa." My dog has watched us hook up multiple times. She sits there and stares.
Yeah, but what is she thinking about?
What is she
That's
thinking?
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Cleopatra.
That's a good technique in his mind, maybe.
He's like, slower.
Yeah. Anyway,
it is weird when they watch you. There's something about animals watching because they keep clocking it. They don't know if you're in pain. They're in pain or not.
yeah. Or like eyes wide shut style, where people are wearing their masks at a ballroom and everyone's hooking like, and you know what I mean? And you're just like, and some guy just, you know what I mean? And I was just like, hey,
Just
man,
cucking.
go over there. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Okay.
It'd be if someone's watching you with a mask on, that would be fun.
What about without mask?
No,
some
dude.
Like me.
Good job.
Yeah. Like, would you be able to do it with me in the room?
Yeah. Probably get me harder.
Shut up!
I'd be showing
Don't
off.
say shit like
I'd
that.
be showing off.
No. Oh yeah.
I go, Bob, check this out.
Yeah. Oh, high five.
Yeah, do a different move. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'd be trying to show off a little bit. You could hook up with someone with me in the room. Just standing there?
Mm-mm.
Really?
There's no way.
Why?
You make me laugh so much.
So it wouldn't work. Yeah.
Every time you walk in the room makes me laugh.
All right.
Right?
Fuck.
So there's no way.
Well.
Anyway, we were talking about the dogs dreaming, and then we went to the GoPro. We went from GoPro to all that. That's crazy.
That's how our brains work.
Right. That's how it works. But do you think the dog has any concept of water, like the ocean?
Yeah, they love water.
No, the concept of how deep and the creatures in there.
We should talk to them about it.
Right.
Do you have any concept of how deep the ocean is?
I just know it's endless.
They just found another big creature somewhere. Look up creature in ocean found. They just found yet another unidentifiable creature. It was in the news. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like, the end is near.
Why?
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's literally a picture of my penis. Look at how pale that thing is.
Yeah,
That is genuinely
it's
a picture.
pale and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That is a picture of my penis.
That's insane.
I mean, we're finding these things still now in this day and age. This doesn't creep you out? To go down. What did that say right there? Below. Thousands of new species are found each year.
That's incredible.
Every year we find thousands of these things in the ocean.
Yeah.
Why are we not digging down more?
Well, because we've never been to the bottom. It's impossible.
We gotta go down there.
What would we find?
What happened last time? What happened last time we went down there?
Oh, the last time we went down there?
Okay.
Bad stuff, dude.
Titanic.
Yeah.
What is that?
Just a new spider they found in
A
China.
new spider? We're good. We're all full. Tell the spider maker we're
Get
full.
out of here. Wow, there's a new spider they discovered. What do you mean? Wait, let me ask you something. How the fuck are they being discovered now? Where has he been?
Where have you been,
You know what I mean? Where is he? You know what I mean? Just literally like, where is he?
By the way, this is how I feel.
Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk to him. He knows,
He's
he
a
knows
Epstein
too much.
spider. Yeah, he knows everything.
Hillary will have him killed soon.
Like this guy. Where have you been, son?
Where have you been, dog? You know what's interesting? This is kind of how we feel in the business. They discover us, and we've been around.
Right.
We're like that spider. We've been around. And
Right.
they're like, how come we haven't seen you? It's like, we've been here.
Yeah.
You're going to be taking over the fucking
We're
restaurant.
talking about it, dude.
You're a fucking lunatic. Fiend Dog! What's up, dude?
Good to see you.
Bobby, say hi.
Hi.
So Asian, dude.
Hello.
Get on the mic, put on your headphones.
I'm intimidated by your looks, dude.
Yeah.
Good looking kid.
Yeah.
Good looking kid.
Smells good.
Yeah, I'm like,
Bobby's always.
I'm really intimidated by your look. I've always have been.
Yeah, there's something about you, man. You're always. I don't know what it is. He's always trying to fight me.
Yeah.
Well, when you walked into the olive tree last time,
I remember.
you did try to fight him.
I did.
Last time we were in
On site.
Yeah, on site.
You look like a 1940s bellhop.
Where are our bags, by the way?
Don't you? A 1940s bellhop at a hotel? Dude, look at him, dude.
But a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe
What's that way of talking that we did?
a Paul Thomas Anderson hotel or something.
Oh,
like
yes.
That.
What's that kind of talking we did?
Yeah.
Like white supremacy? What was it?
No.
The talkies, see? Back in the day?
The talkies.
Yeah.
He looks like that.
You're a talkie, dude. And you go,
Put him up.
put it up.
Stick him up.
Stick him up.
Duke him up.
Yeah.
Duke him up. Sorry, Duke him up Chang.
Duke him up, Chang.
Is Duke him up Chang related to the new Exorcist? Oswald Chang?
Yeah, the brothers. But anyway, you have that vibe. But you know what? I did attack you at the in New York.
Mm-hmm. And in L.A. last time I was here.
I did, and
True.
let me see if I want to apologize. Here. Nah.
He does not want to.
It's fine.
I love you though.
Ladies and gentlemen, our pop-in guest, one of the homies, a New York's finest comedian, Mike Feeney, is here. Looking as dapper as ever. If you're on audio only, he's got some of the best hair in the business. Some have quoted him as saying second or third to Mulaney. I've heard you're right behind John.
Yeah.
Hair-wise.
Lot less Coke.
Yeah, less Coke. You don't have a Coke problem.
Yeah.
But you do have a family now, just like he does. So it could happen soon, dude.
I'm looking to
Mike,
destroy it.
you have kids, Mike?
I have one, yeah.
Oh, that's
11
congratulations.
months old. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a lot of resentment in that.
I just learned the word, so I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
When he learns words, he's got to use them often. Otherwise, they go away.
congratulations.
Like
See?
a word a day. Yeah. You
Yeah,
work
yeah.
it in.
Like,
Nice.
what is it called when you're masturbating and you're choking yourself out at the same time?
Asphyxiation. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I just learned that today.
He had a little bit of trouble with that too.
Yeah, say it fast.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
He did it good, and he didn't change shape in his face. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now watch Bobby try to
But
do
you
it.
were also mouthing the words like a stage mom while I was saying it. Sitting there saying, yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
He has to change his face. See how he goes like this? He goes, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Uh-huh.
See if you can do it like this. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
You did stupid. Dude, I'll be honest.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did something with your eyes.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Blinked again.
I
Don't
blink? Oh, don't
Don't blink.
So make it creepy?
No, just don't blink.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. There you go.
You look like someone who does it all the time. It's crazy. Yeah.
It feels like that's your move, dude.
In a good way. In a good, like
Yeah.
a punk rock, like.
Oh, yeah. Like this rock and roll.
Yeah.
Not in like a Chester Bennington kind of a way. You know?
As he comes, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Do it, babe.
I think I should go.
No, stay.
Now you're in trouble. See, you crossed the line and you knew what you were getting into.
This job is really hard.
Autoerotic.
Like they want me to cross it, but when I do, they hate
You fuck me up stuff. Here we go. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Now you're pro.
Dude, you're doing it worse now
All right.
for some reason.
I thought
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
That's better.
You what, better? You left out like 5 letters. An autoerotic asphyxiation.
He doesn't know all the letters.
Okay.
I don't know all the letters, dude.
Yeah.
There's so
Hey, let's
many.
move on. Let's move on. Anyway, Mike, good to see you, bud. What are you doing out here?
That was a fun. You turned that into a talk show.
He's
right
good
there.
at that, too.
Mike,
Yeah, it was great.
Mike, what are you doing out here?
Yeah, you really Byron Allen me. Well, I'm out here. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have
Oh, you're comparing me to Byron.
I heard you don't like
Yeah,
sunshine.
a
You like the
very rich
sunshine?
man, yeah. A very rich, successful man.
He owns the weather, right?
I know
Doesn't he own the Weather Channel?
Yeah, Byron does, yeah.
Does he?
He owns the Weather Channel. Bought the Weather Channel. Look at this. Byron Allen, look it up. He bought the Weather Channel a couple years ago. But I remember at Mitzi's funeral, everybody was talking about it.
wow.
Owns the Weather
Holy
Channel.
shit. Dude, so every time there's a hurricane, he just fucking sits
Yeah,
there
he's
and
getting
counts
papered up,
sacks.
dude.
Yeah.
Also, he fucked me, dude.
What happened?
He had sex
Dude,
with Bobby.
No, that was years ago. No, he has a show. I forgot what it was called.
The Byron Allen show?
No, there's a show that he does that
tricky.
Jody Miller works on. What's it? It's called
Funny You Should Ask?
it's a,
Is that
it's a
right?
game show.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah, that's I think that's
Funny
what
You
it
Should
is.
Ask,
Yeah.
right?
So I did it once.
Yeah. I
And
got it right.
So I was there, and Byron, says hello, this and that, and he goes, "That's your seat." I did it with like when Louis Anderson was still alive, and
There you are. And the shirt says Old Fart. That's a great shirt.
it's a great shirt.
What happened to that shirt?
I don't know, but that's my shirt, right? Old fart, right?
Can barely see you.
And I was supposed to do the 2 more after that, and I found out right after I was leaving, somebody called me and goes, "Yeah, Byron's gonna do your spots.
Wait, what do you mean Byron's doing your spots?
He's gonna sit on the chair, and he wants to be on camera."
On his own show? He
Yeah.
hosts the show, right?
No, some other guy hosted it at the time.
Oh.
Whoa.
And
That's fucked.
So you got bumped?
I
You
got
got
bumped by the guy
who
that
owns it?
right?
Jesus.
So I'm gonna say to Byron, dude, we have issues, dude, and I don't care you own the weather. Put a fucking tsunami at my house. Yeah, give me a hurricane.
No,
whatever-
because you live close to me. Don't do that, Byron,
whenever
please.
You're in charge with the weather. I don't care, dude. Well, you're a storm now?
Yeah, he's just Storm
Bitch.
from X-Men.
Storm is black.
I know.
Yeah.
Does make
So,
sense.
we have a fucking bone to pick, man.
No, you've picked it right now.
That's what I meant.
Bone is picked, my dog.
Yeah. So anyway, don't say his name.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I love you,
wasn't aware
Mike.
of the
What do you,
history.
Mike? Mike. Hi, bud.
Can I also
You
say-
look great. What are you doing out here, bud?
Can I also say this is the largest amount of water I've ever been offered on a show before?
Welcome to L.A., dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't New York, buddy.
Yeah,
I'll be
this is-
drinking this the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's as big as your apartment in New York. That's the fucking problem with New York is everything is smaller. Out here, bigger,
You
baby.
think this is Chrissy Chaos?
Yeah, fuck that, dude. This is a
Fuck
real
that shit,
podcast.
Yeah, all
We'll
right.
give you all the water.
Yeah.
Feeney's got a new special out right now.
I do.
We'd like people to go see it and watch it because he's a friend and he's wonderful. It's out, available right now. Tell him the title. You're going to love it.
Mike Feeney, A Night at the Comedy Cellar. It's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com.
There you
That's
go.
the title.
Mike Feeney Comedy. Yeah. I kept it pretty. I didn't want any.
Mike Feeney doing stand-up. Let's call it that.
Well, there's the reason why it's called that. You know what I mean? There's this.
What is the story?
Well, maybe I'll tell it.
Dude, you know what? No, I got what it is. You know what the deal is, dude?
What is the deal?
Ever since I've known you, right? You're conflicted with me.
No.
Yeah. There is. What are you saying?
Well, from my perspective, an outsider.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you're not really an outsider.
A young comic, an apprentice.
You're literally
a
an
servant.
insider of this show.
Yeah. So what is your? So you're gonna tell your boss something?
You came in kind of hot.
Dude, this is pretty amazing. Bobby is mad.
But maybe there's something I don't know. There's a past. You said,
Exactly.
yeah.
You got to put it into context, dude.
Yeah, so what happened?
I think the first time we met was outside the Comedy Cellar at the Village Underground. I said, "What's up, dude? I'm Mike," and then I think your first words were "you motherfucker,"
Yeah.
and you lunged at me. And I think that's been kind of our MO since. I'm not mad about it.
Does that sound like something I would do?
Yeah, were you?
Oh my God, yeah. Guys, vote here if we could have a fucking click vote.
That's something
What were
I
you
would do.
doing,
That's
Dad?
insane behavior.
Were
I
you
was-
like holding your eyes far apart or something?
No. I
Sounds
was
like
not,
he's
I was not
forgetting.
pulling my eyes
oh
back.
yeah.
He was.
That's right. That's what you were doing, Mike.
That
Yeah,
doesn't sound like
yeah. Yeah.
at
So you
all.
went like that, and that's why he lunged, dude.
He literally
That
goes.
makes more
Stop
sense.
Asian
Yep.
hate, Mike.
Yep.
You didn't see me doing that.
All right.
Mike Feeney
Yeah.
walks up to you and goes, "Welcome to Viri's Underground."
No.
That's what he did.
No, you know what he did? He did the reverse. He made his eyes wider.
Oh.
It's just to prove his dominance.
Yeah. Just to prove
Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, what
Yeah.
the fuck,
I was
dude?
looking up and down. I
Yeah,
could see
yeah.
it. Yeah, the peripherals.
So anyway, we've had conflict, but let's resolve it now, dude.
Squash the beef.
I literally have no beef with you, dude.
It's great. I don't want to have beef with you, man.
Yeah. I have beef with somebody else.
Byron Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
and but
Me?
You're in some shit.
you're some shit, dude.
Now I'm glad you stayed.
Would you fight Byron Allen? Like, let's say he like heard about this and he wants to square up with you. Would you fight him for real?
Like in a physical, like boxing.
Yeah, like let's say Byron Allen hears this, takes it serious, and wants to square up with you. He's fucking big. He's 6'3".
I know. There's no way, dude.
He's gonna fuck you up.
He would
don't-
fuck me up.
Why are you talking shit on our show? He's gonna fuck you up.
I'm never gonna see him again.
I doubt it, dude. He owns the weather.
Oh, he put a fog every time he's around.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
What a cool superpower.
I heard Byron was here. I can't see him.
Imagine a group of kids, a bunch of kids sitting around elementary school. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a spaceman. I want to own the weather. Byron, we
Byron.
can't own the weather.
Let's not be
Watch me,
ridiculous.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought the weather. I mean,
So
fucking
it's
wild.
Mike Feeney
A night
live at the Comedy Cellar.
Night at the Comedy Cellar.
Oh, I got it wrong.
It's it's all right. Though.
night at
See,
the-
you're starting. See what I'm saying? See, there's a tone.
It
There's
starts.
a tone.
Yeah, you're throwing these weird verbal darts at him.
You're right.
Is it to look up?
Let's start over.
Try it again. Let's do it again. Go ahead.
Sure.
Introduce his special.
So Mike Feeney, a night at the Comedy Cellar.
Yes, correct.
It's I assume it's taped at the Comedy Cellar.
It's tipped.
You're doing really
Oh
goofy
my
things with your eyes.
Yeah, we went cross-eyed.
You know, and you're doing it live. It's at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's you, Mike Feeney.
It is.
So Mike Feeney, night at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, but it's also there's 4 rooms of the Comedy Cellar. as
No,
you know.
dude, don't talk. See, that's what.
As you know, I said.
Okay, go ahead.
He did
as you
say,
know.
as you know.
I know.
And it's me doing all 4 rooms in one night.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
And then I directed it and I edited it because I pitched it to production companies and they said it couldn't be done and it would cost over
Kind of what
$100,000.
didn't Fahim Anwar do that?
Exactly. It's
He did all 3 rooms of the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
he did 3. This is 4, so it's more. But
I like that. That's smart. Yeah.
You got to one up.
Want to one up our buddy, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Want to one up our buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's great, original.
I mean, you know.
It's great.
Yeah,
You're thinking,
I
outside
am.
the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him about your special.
Nothing.
Okay.
So anyway, let's
So
go
be
back.
nice. Be nice.
Oh, you don't think I can do one?
No, you can't.
I could do it. I
bet-
could do it.
You know what? I bet you can't.
You know what I'll do? How about this?
There we go.
You know, I'll
Oh,
do
I
mine.
bet you
I'll
can't.
do mine every room at the Comedy Store and at the Laugh Factory and at the Improv and at the Ice House. So I wound up to Mike.
Really?
Like I could do that.
You're leaving out some flappers? You're not going to do flappers?
Yeah, flappers and all that stuff.
What about the Comedy Castle or whatever?
Yeah,
Or the
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
what about the
Mike,
fart
I'm
bud?
sure it's great. Where can they see it? Mike, good to be here. Mike, what a pleasure. Thanks for visiting us here in LA.
great.
Where can they see your special?
You can see it on my YouTube channel.
YouTube.
YouTube.com/Mike Feeney Com.
We'll put
Mike
the link
Feeney.
in the description for people that want to watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. And let me say, and the reason why
Mm-hmm.
we have this is because I respect you.
Is that what it is?
100%, dude.
Okay. The pause gave me pause.
Yeah.
Because,
Hold on. Look
I
at
think
me.
you're more of a Ronnie Cheng fan.
What? You think I like Ronnie Chang more than you? You're saying?
A little bit.
I know Ronnie Chang more than you, but maybe that's just an issue we can work.
What's her name? Nikki Haley, whatever her name
Who's
is.
Nikki Haley?
Anyway.
No idea who that is.
She's a politician, right? Yeah, her. I can't get Nikki Haley.
What does she do?
No, but she's running for the Republican thing.
She does stand up?
No, she doesn't. I don't know why I said Nikki Haley.
But she should.
Her whole campaign is a stand-up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me some Nikki Haley
No,
stuff.
but let me finish. Let me
Well,
finish my story.
I might cast my vote for her.
Oh, yeah, stand up. There is no stand up.
By the way, Pete typed in Nikki Haley stand up.
insane.
Fired.
Insane.
Stand
Yeah,
up for
fired.
America.
Well, stand up.
Oh, stand up for America. Yeah.
No, it's Stanford. That's very good though.
Yes.
So what? So this young black man
Right. So then, can I tell the story?
Please.
Yeah. So he goes Trejo, and I go, and look, he's not on the list. Then he starts mumbling. When do I gotta go up? Like just randomly going that.
Asking when do I get to go up?
I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
Well, I'm not kidding you. And,
No, I
and from
know.
my peripheral, I'm like, there's something wrong because his eyes are going all over the room.
Yeah, zigzagging.
When do I get to go up? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm not good with confrontation.
I know that.
Right? So I'm like, you gonna go up? Well, what else do you say?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I leave. I just leave.
No. I double down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think we're not, but also Eddie Pepper, they have no idea what's going on.
Eddie doesn't know him either.
No, but he has no idea that there's danger.
Why is there danger?
Some guy does it Trejo and going, when I to go, mumbling, when do I get to go up?
Sounds like a comic.
That's true. That is true.
So what?
Then he starts going like, yo, man, he goes, I've seen you on the TikTok. And I go,
That's right.
I know, but you have to understand that if you're a comic, you don't say that.
But I understand. He has.
I understand what he's saying, right? But it's like, me going, yeah, Dave, to you.
And I'd go, uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So I go, okay, TikTok. I should have done that.
He just doesn't know a lot of words.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
It sounds like his vocabulary
right.
is limited.
So then I'm like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
Would you?
No.
You would just
Immediately leave the room.
I know, but I know if I was the only person in the room,
leave.
Then I would leave. But I don't want to leave the room and then I come back and Eddie Pepitone's in 19 different pieces. Right? Then I'll feel guilt.
He can defend himself. He's fine.
Can he?
Oh, so you're the hero of the day?
Between me and Eddie Pepitone?
My money's on Eddie.
No, that's offensive.
Okay.
He's fucking 1,000 years old.
No.
Yeah.
He can fight for sure. There's no doubt.
No. He's 1,000 years old, this guy. Look at him.
He's the man.
Okay,
who's your money on, Jules, between him and Bobby in a fight?
He looks like he's gonna have a heart attack.
Thank
any
you.
Second.
Thank you.
So maybe Tito Bobby.
Thank you so much.
So you're saying the only reason that Bob would win is because he might have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But outside of that, let's just say he has
That's
a
not of me doing anything. That's just him killing himself then.
But let's just say he's got a really healthy heart. Like I know his vitals are great.
Okay, then maybe him.
Than him. Right. Yeah. Truth is the truth. What do you think, Juice?
I think Eddie would take the hit for the insurance money.
Thank you.
So he would lose on purpose. He's a fall
yeah.
guy. Yeah. But what that means is he could still beat you if he wanted to. So what do you do?
Anyway.
Okay, so what do you do?
I go to the front. I go to Jess. And I go, I think there's a crazy person in the green room. She's like, what are you talking about? And I go, what do you mean? There's a fucking black.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
No. Leave it in.
No, leave it in. I was just doing a callback for the
got
beginning,
it.
all right? And then this fucking guy goes, we got to fucking cut it out.
No, it's great. Leave it in.
All right? It was just a joke.
It was a joke. So look, you told Jess, and Jess.
So I go, she goes, okay. And she comes with me. I go, no, you can't come now. You can't come now. She's like, why? I go, because you're going to, then he knows that I'm the one that north. Right? You got to come in 8 minutes.
Time it.
I timed it.
Time your number.
Yeah. So I went back in there, and then lo and behold, Eddie Pepitone's still alive.
Thank God.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, he's not in pieces, right? And the guy's still sitting there. I go to the bathroom, and I just pretend that everything's fine.
Right.
And then she finally comes in, and she goes, "What's your name?" And he goes, like that.
Oh, I know that guy. That guy, he's funny.
Oh, that's his name? H.
He actually riffs.
Oh, here's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a name. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They go nuts.
Yeah, it's like Earthquake. It has its own name.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Cool.
So he goes,
He goes, And
What
she
a
goes,
gesture.
are you a paid regular? He goes, yeah. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
She goes, no, you're not. He goes, I'm not.
Oh, easy.
And then but then she goes, you have to leave. He goes, why? Because you're not performing. He goes, but can I go up?
These are good questions.
That's true.
He is putting in good questions.
Yeah, but can I just tell you though? I mean, if people don't know at home, it's a sold out room in the main room, right? And it's not difficult to get back there. But it's not something that you're not supposed to be back there.
You know you're not supposed to be back
right?
there.
It's just there's a long hallway. There's a stay in back there. You just you know what I mean. You have to be very bold.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, if you're an up and coming comedian, you just in your mind know that that's not the way it happens.
Of course, yeah. That's
you
a
don't
no-no.
just go, can I go up? My name is right? That just doesn't work, right? But he goes, nah, can I go up? And she's like, no, you can't. You have to leave this room.
Yeah.
And he hesitates. He goes, okay.
Okay.
And he gets up and leaves, right?
Yeah.
And then they banned him for life.
Oh, man.
So that was my win. But then I go, you banned him for life. Now he's going to think I did that.
Yeah. So if you're out there listening,
Oh, dude, it does smell like shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 days.
His penis literally, it fucking stinks. Oh.
No, it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I put cologne on it.
No.
It smells good.
No.
Yeah, don't do that, bit.
No, it smells.
That was a trick, dude. That was from Hogwarts, dude.
Yeah.
That's from the game, dude. I learned that from the game, bro.
Decent.
It's pretty good. The size?
Yeah.
Thank you, the Lord and Savior.
For
Thank you.
being like soft, whatever, soft dick, it's not bad.
Bro, may I defend myself real quick by the by? May I? Right? For the public, right? I've been single for what? 6 months, right? And this is the honest truth.
Okay.
What's your name again, man? Wolf? Wolf, hear me out. Because you're the only one that doesn't know me here, right? When you look at me, Wolf, right? Mm-hmm. Look at me, Wolf, right? And I know you're not, you're not gay or nothing. I get it, right? You're mad, all that stuff. But when you look at a guy like me, right? You would make an assumption that I had a small penis. Be real.
I wouldn't. I totally
You wouldn't?
No.
You wouldn't have any opinion, probably.
No opinion.
Okay. But
He
you
doesn't
would.
even, how old are you?
29.
He doesn't even see gender. 29-year-old. So he wouldn't
They don't even
think
know.
about that.
You're thinking I'm a they. I get it.
You're
Okay.
dressed like a they.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, my bad,
Yeah.
dude. I didn't know.
Wolf. But Wolf, I will tell you from firsthand account, he does have an above average size penis.
So the women that have seen it since I've been single this time, right? They've all remarked, "What a surprise!" And I think, honestly,
I agree.
And I think that's better going in like that.
Yeah.
Because if I was Wolf, right, who happens to be a black guy, can I say that?
You sure?
Right? If I was Wolf and Wolf had my size penis, it would be a disappointment.
It would be a problem.
It would be a problem, a disappointment. My point being, right, is I think I'm winning.
Yeah, Wolf, I would say if there was a contest and I would say whose dick is bigger, Wolf's or Bobby's, I would not think you. But after seeing your penis, I think you could be within striking distance of Wolf.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will take that as a win.
Speaking of wolves.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen Twilight. I haven't seen Harry Potter's, but I've seen Twilight. Team Edward, Team Jacob.
Okay. Why?
Because that's stuff that my daughter and my girlfriend want to watch, but they don't want to watch Harry Potter. Harry Potter, my stepson wants to watch, and he's, not my, we're connected because he's my stepson, but I don't watch the kind of stuff he wants to watch. I only watch my biological children.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm kidding. I love my stepson.
I know, but so if you wanted to watch, so he's asked, Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Can you watch Harry Potter with me?
Yes. Harry Partridge, yeah. Well, he's the one that wanted to
How
watch
old is he? Does he talk like
12,
that?
12.
Yeah, he talks like that, right?
Talks like that, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Daddy.
he has Down syndrome.
Daddy. No, that's rude. This is what white 12-year-old
Sorry.
kids. I did I'm a
Yes.
sketch guy.
You are a sketch guy.
I was on a sketch show for 8 years.
Yeah.
I've done the research.
Yeah.
Right? And I know about, on television. Not this shit that people do on YouTube.
Well, he thinks you're Bo and Yang.
No, what?
He thinks you're Bo and Yang.
I'm not Bo and Yang, right? I was before him. But that's another good one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Quick.
but my point is that, so I've done my research. So this is, Daddy, right? What about you with me?
Yeah.
What would you say?
To him, what I would say, hold on. Well, first of all, I would remove my penis from his mom's mouth, and I'd say,
Oh, I see.
Yes, and I would say, I told you to fucking knock when I'm in here with your mother.
Sorry, Doggy.
Yeah. And then I'd say, what do you want to watch?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? I would say, okay, fine. You can watch it after I watch the game. Now go get me a beer. That's what I'd say.
Oh, the game.
The game.
Right.
I would say we're watching the game first because this is my house.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you could go live with your own fucking family.
Go Patriots.
No.
Is that what he would say?
No. Well, he would say that and then he'd get a smack just like his
well,
mother.
then he would say, let me guess.
Yeah.
Go, what's New York? Jets.
he'd get another fucking smack.
Ow! I get it wrong every time.
Just like his
Ow!
mother.
Okay. Go Yankees.
Yeah. Then I would say, okay, good.
Oh, thank you for not hitting me, Daddy, in the face again.
Yeah.
Because it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What else? Oh, I know. The New York Red Bulls. Hit me, Daddy.
Red Bull.
And he's jerking off.
Yeah, he's jerking off right there. Yeah. No, and by the way, I would never hit my kid. I'm just.
And he would never jerk off. This is just a sketch.
I would never hit my kid.
This is just a fucking sketch.
I would never hit my kid.
Exactly.
I would never hit my girlfriend. I would never make my stepchild watch me get a blowjob from his mother. I'm impersonating Andrew Santino. Those are things he would do.
He would 100% do it. And those are he's playing by Sentology rules.
Playing by Scientology rules.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be on medication.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I made my stepson watch Cheeseburger.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, Chris. What's going on?
Carlos is shocking every time I see him, by the way.
He doesn't look like he's from this era.
He literally.
What era does he look like from?
Carlos, honestly, he looks like a woman from the future.
I was going to go past. Like Galileo.
No, this is what the future's going to. This is what's happening now with gender.
I see. Yeah. This is
like.
a future woman.
This is a future woman. Carlos is a woman. Look, King wrote it down again.
Yeah. That's a good. That's a good premise.
Yeah, woman from the future whose dick smells like diarrhea. That's the movie.
Yeah. We should do a movie. She 2086.
Yes, and it's Carlos is the star.
You're the star. And what happened? Now, does the woman that looks like that in the future, right? Well, go look at, because some people don't know. Let's just. Oh yeah, people know who you look like.
People know Carlos.
Yeah, but just stand in front of the thing real quick.
Look, this is what a woman from the future looks like.
This is the new movie. Yeah, go ahead. Sit next to
this. This is the new movie.
Yeah, 2086, right?
Dude, it's. So, we both actually, me and you both look like women from the future.
Yeah. So let me ask you: in the women from the future, right? Is the vagina still the same shape and whatnot?
No, because I think it's morphed over the time. They're having less and less children. Nobody has kids right now.
Right. So it's harder to find.
It's even harder to find.
Tighter. That's good.
It's calcified.
It's more calcified.
Is it the hymen? Does the hymen grow back? And creates a wall.
Chain? Where's this chain from? Is that Amazon? Oh, that's a Gucci chain. I like that. How much?
Fucking
Big money?
idiot.
900 for the iPhone.
No, Saturday morning I woke up. I went to the La Valencia Hotel, spent the night there. Went to the store and then spent the night there to give Dan a 40-year cake.
I saw the photo
at his 40, men's meeting.
40-year sober anniversary cake.
Oh, shout out Dan. He's awesome.
It was great because
it looked like a supermarket cake.
Didn't miss that. I'll tell you that.
You're really gonna fucking piss me off today. I'm not in the mood to fucking play right now, dude. I mean, what does one have? Number one, do you know how AA meetings work?
No.
Okay. So every week, and Carlos can back me up, right?
You look like a supermarket cake. Dude, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Fucking piece of shit.
Was
so this is how it works.
Was it? Was it?
It was.
This is how it works, man.
Where was it? Was it Ralph's?
I don't know. I didn't even look at the cake.
It was Vaughn's?
Yeah. This is how it works.
John's.
Every year, they do like a group a group meeting where they nominate people that do like chairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a newcomer, and they go, "Who wants the cake commitment?" Some newcomer raises says, "I'll do it." So every week, his job is to go to anywhere and buy a cake and bring it to the meeting, right? I don't know where the fuck it's from, but that's not the point of the birthday.
Oh, I see.
40 years of sobriety is a huge deal, man.
That's what I thought. It would be a better cake.
Dude, what's wrong? Dude, honestly.
Dude.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
They didn't say sober for 40 years for the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but kind of.
You've been mouthing off, dude.
It's the baby. I think it's keeping him up at night. He's getting a little bitter and angry.
Anyway, so I went to this men's meeting.
Look at that fuck. You look like a highlighter, by the way. You look like a stupid fucking highlighter. Right? He looks, he looks like a fucking highlighter. Look at him.
He wants to be noticed, so bright colors.
Yeah. Look at how loud that outfit is. It's like he fell out of a time portal from 86. It's insane. It's just.
Yeah, you do. Can I say something, McCone?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being honest.
Yep.
You don't look good. It looks ridiculous. When you go outside, it's like you look like a fucking nerd. Like no, but not the candy.
Right? Yeah.
The colors of the
nerd's candy.
The colors of the candy.
Yeah, you do.
Not
look
even
like
a nerd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not even cool enough to be a nerd.
Yeah. You're the nerd candy. It's like these are colors that are so unnatural and they don't even look good.
I love you, man. You look.
I love you too, but
look
is that what the
great.
kids are doing?
So this was actually like.
Why did
Here we
he-
go.
He was like a
Here we go.
20-minute explanation.
I wanted
Yeah.
to buy this when I was in like middle school, but like
Buy
this is,
what?
like old Tyler the Creator shit. But I couldn't afford that back when I was like in middle school and high school. So now I was just like, you know what? I know it's very loud, but you know, live that out.
It's your whole, come over here. I want to see your whole outfit.
God, you're such a wiener.
What a wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your outfit is screaming right now.
I gave you that jacket.
Also, but it blends in exactly with the show. Look at where we are.
You did
If
great.
anything, I blend in more with the show than you do.
Whoa.
defensive.
Careful. Go sit back in the booth before you get assaulted.
So he's just, I've been gone for 3 months, so he just disrespects you like that.
100%. He does it all the time. It's nonstop.
Wow. I can't believe how things have changed around here.
No. You don't have no idea. I literally just got so angry. Like I haven't been that angry. I'm not kidding you.
Why are
in
you
like
just
6 years.
internalizing it? Usually you
I didn't
beat
know
the
what
shit
to
out of
do.
it.
I was like, am I gonna go to prison right now? Dude, he literally crossed the line.
He does it all the time.
His tone.
If you stabbed him, you wouldn't even see the blood on that outfit.
Wow. Wow. You know what? I am gonna dictate my behavior based on your behavior.
Me?
Not you.
Oh.
I know I was looking at you. I'm sorry.
What'd I do?
You're the only